He hands it to me, taking one for himself, too. I arch a brow, not sure this is allowed. It's fine. June said as long as we don't make it obvious around the adults, we're good to go. Zach pops the cap off and takes a swig, gesturing for me to do the same. I do, but only because drinking half this beer might settle the knots in my chest. I'm not so great at social things. We weave through the house to the backyard, where I recognize more faces. My shoulders relax when I spot Lucas sitting near the fire pit with space next to him. I nod in his direction, letting Zach know where he can find me, and head toward the flames. Lucas's girlfriend, June, beats me to the open seat by 2 seconds, and I'm about to bail when an absolute goddess steps in behind them. I don't know a lot of people in town or at school, but how I've missed this face, I have no idea. She's tall, maybe only an inch or two shorter than my 6'3", and her long, blonde hair looks like molten gold as she stands near the fire. I can't tell if her eyes are gray or blue, but I need to get closer to settle the debate in my head. She's supermodel hot, but playing it down in a pair of baggy jeans and an old baseball jersey worn over a hoodie to keep her warm. I bet her dressed down look keeps her under the radar. Most of the fucking douchebags at this school only want to keep score and see who can date the hot girl first. Lucky for me, she showed up tonight dressed for the part of exactly my type. Jeter fan, huh? I say, stepping up next to her and tugging on her jersey sleeve. A short laugh puffs from her naturally pink lips while she takes a small sip from her cup. I suspect she's actually drinking soda, so I casually set my beer on a small patio table behind me. Yankee fan. Jeter's all right, she says, a wry smile on her mouth. I hold her stare for a full breath, partly to challenge her and also to get a good handle on the color of her eyes. Blue. And maybe a little green, too. I match her smirk with one of my own, letting it crawl up into my cheeks before glancing down at the small patch emblazoned on the right sleeve of the jersey. This thing came from a game. Bullshit, I say, nodding toward it. She twists her head to the side and tucks her chin, noting the authentication patch with a slight breath and a smile. You got me, she says, her eyes flitting up to mine. I again hold them for a long second, this time because I like the way it feels when I challenge her to return my stare. She's a worthy opponent, and I'm the first to break. You a fan? She asks. Of the Yankees? Fuck no. But Jeter's special. He's like a level above the Yankees. He's folklore, I say. Our baseball banter must annoy Lucas and June because they make a lame excuse to leave us alone. We take over their seats, propping our feet on the lip of the fire pit and settling in so we can glance at one another. I have another one of these signed, she says, pulling down the front of the jersey to even out the Yankees logo. I lift my brows, impressed. Also, I catch a hint of her accent, which I'm pretty sure is from the heart of New York, possibly one of the boroughs. Superfan, I take it? She wobbles her head side to side playfully, and her eyes dance with this proud kind of joy you only get when you have a childhood full of memories at the ballpark. I know because I've got them too. Between spring nights at New Mexico State and spring breaks spent in Arizona hunting autographs for my favorite MLB stars at training camps, I've got a pretty full childhood of baseball fairy tales of my own. I can't wait to write my name into those stories. I'm Cannon. I'm new here, I say, holding out my hand. She blinks at it, her lips parted for a few seconds before speaking. She finally takes my palm in hers, her grip impressive. I'm Hollis, and I'm new here too. Definitely from New York. Long Island? I question. She quirks a brow and blows out from her lips. Heck no, Staten Island, baby. She's teasing me, and it's cute as hell. I should have known, Long Islanders or Mets fans. Ah, right, well, nice to meet you, Hollis. I'm from New Mexico. Not nearly as exciting as your big city, I say with a shrug. I don't know.